Hey Nabicans, today is an unplanned, impromptu, well, it was half planned, impromptu video since everyone is freaking out over Corona or COVID-19. My other roommate just stepped out and didn't want to occupy the space of the best light when there are other humans that may need the area also. So here I am. Happy Ostara, everyone! Ostara is the spring equinox, which is why the day has been so long, and that is why the sun is still up. I am allergic to pollen, so please excuse my slightly stuffed nose. It's a lot better than it was. If you've ever seen The Nanny, I sounded like Fran from The Nanny for a couple of days before I finally asked my mother what I need to take, because she's a pharmacy tech, and she told me to take antihistamines, and yeah, that's what I needed in my life. But it's okay, because now I've got it, and all is well, and I'm just gonna stay over here with the good light. Okay, that's a little too much good light. So, I think we all need some positivity during this time of stress, because there's a lot of misinformation going around that's making the coronavirus seem scarier than it actually is. If your body is weak, then you are in danger. But if you don't have a weak immune system, then you're going to be fine. I promise. The CDC and all the other medical professionals have found that it's only dangerous for those with a weak immune system. Children can carry it, but they're not really affected by it. And dogs can't get it, so that's a major bonus. Our pets are safe. Don't wear a mask unless you're already sick, because it doesn't keep you from getting it. Neither does toilet paper. Fun fact, I'm sorry. You guys are like, why? There's so many toilet paper memes right now. Yeah, I couldn't resist making the joke. So, sorry. But yes, I'm actually holding this with my hand, so it's kind of painful. I'm gonna rest this hand for a minute, and I'm going to awkwardly, okay, it just looks awkward from this angle. Okay, I'm just going to, sorry about that. I didn't mean to blind you. So we're going to try to be more positive. I haven't released any videos because I've been recovering from actually going to class, and plus the allergies and work. I've actually been working a lot, even with the coronavirus pandemic that's going on, and even with all of the I just don't like it holding it with this hand. With all the lockdowns and shutdowns that are going on, and hours are being cut a bit, but and spring break was extended, so I've had time to rest. So I'm ready to get back into things now, because I've actually had time to, mentally recuperate from the stress of college. You do need a recovery period from college, because college is very stressful. The sleep schedule is a little different, because on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday you'll get up a different time than you would on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I had to get up massively earlier on Tuesdays and Thursdays because I had an 8 a.m. so I had to get up at 6:15 so that I'd get there on time, because I take the bus. But unfortunately, since we're moving online, I won't be walking to the bus stop every day like I was during college, so it's a lot less healthy. I'm actually thinking about walking to the bus stop every day, walking to and from the bus stop every day, just because I need the exercise. It's good for you. I also just got Wii Fit and finished getting it set up, so I'm probably actually going to go do super hula hoop when I get back to my room, because I have the Wii Fit Plus. And I loved that game when I was younger. The yoga and stuff. I really enjoy yoga. So I already do that, and you guys know that. I use Down Dog, which the free version is amazing. I also use Insight Timer, and there's an app called #selfcare that you guys might like. I'm just throwing out some feel good apps out there, because I know everybody's stressed out. You can also feel free to check out my meditation playlist. You can DM me. Actually, YouTube cut off their messaging services. I'll put my link tree in the description, and just message me or just email me, honestly, at NabicanEmpress@gmail.com, and I'll get to you. If you guys need a specific meditation or have any requests for a specific meditation or anything, just let me know. I'm actually doing half off of all of my Serene Vibe services since people's hours are getting cut. There's working from home, businesses are shutting down in some places for a couple weeks. So if anybody at Chick-fil-A gets tested positive for coronavirus, we have to shut our store down for 2 weeks. So I understand that a lot of people are under some financial stress right now. So I'm cutting my services in half because the price is in half, because we really, really need to work on our mental health and our spiritual growth right now. Since a lot of people are isolating, it's a wonderful time to develop yourself personally, spiritually, and work on your hobbies. Like, this is such a great opportunity. Like, in online classes, I'm actually really glad that our classes moved online. I was just telling my friends that I wish my classes were online, like that I wish I didn't have to physically attend class. And then Corona happened, and now I don't have to physically attend class. So, you know what? Let's stay positive here and not feel bad. So. Yeah, I don't have to physically attend classes anymore, so I can get sleep. Which actually, I may do another get ready with me video, because I have changed my facial routine again, and it is actually working out really, really well, as you guys can see. I have a little bit from stress from work. I actually had a panic attack yesterday. But it's okay. It's all as well. It's all fine and good. Like, all's well that ends well, guys. So we try to stay positive. Right now, it's not exactly easy to do right now, but there's a lot of good things that are going to come out of this. This is my balcony, by the way. That's my forget-me-not plant. Oh, it bloomed today. On Ostara, of course it did. It's a sign. It chose today to bloom. Sprout. I'm an idiot, I'm sorry. But Giulia's sunflowers chose today to bloom, and then my forget-me-not sprouted. So, I mean, it is a spring equinox. Ostara is it's renewal and new beginnings. So it makes sense that all the plants are going nuts. This is prime time to be planting. Ostara actually traditionally lasts for a week. I celebrate all of my Sabbats for a week because I'm a very busy person. It's not just for tradition's sake, it's also because I have such a busy schedule that I like to keep my Sabbats in effect for a week, because it gives you more time to do things, and it's more traditional to have a longer period of time. I need my water. I've been talking too long, and I'm right by the door, and I had it open. Potato. I had it open earlier so that I forgot this is YouTube, so I can't edit anything out because I'm not using iMovie right now. I'm just recording straight from the app because I thought that's all I need to do. I didn't realize that I would choke on pollen. I actually haven't been drinking as much water as I should, I'll admit. I'm guilty of that. But there's definitely been a lot going on, but I do like to keep my Sabbats for a week. Some people do it for a day, some people do it for 3 days, and then some people do it for a week, like I mentioned. They do it from sun up the first day to sundown the 7th day. So 7's a holy number, and so is 3 and 6 and 9. Just 3 is a very powerful number. I'm really glad that cut off. I kind of like tuned it out, and then when it just shut off, I just realized that that buzzing has been in the video the entire time, and I may have to redo it, but it's okay. I will check that and make sure it's not like overwhelming, and if it's not overwhelming, then I'm not recording. So I do have some things I need to do. I need to check my email again to see if my MLP person has emailed me back so that I can turn in my volunteer hours for painting the color wheel, because my community partner, or CP, is the equine assisted physical therapy. Yes. It's an MSU extension, and we haven't been able to volunteer, first because of the weather, and now there's a virus going around, and apparently there's 50 cases in the state of Mississippi, which is the state I'm in right now. I think that says it in the video description. I'm not sure, but I think I've already told you guys I live in the state of Mississippi. But yeah, there's 50 cases, so they're probably not going to let us visit our community partners anymore this semester. So I don't know how we're not going to be able to get our site visits and hours in. I have almost 10, because painting the color wheel took me 5 hours, 5.5. I'd have to check on that, but it took me a really long time because I had to keep coating it with the type of paint that I was given. So I did my best with that, and I think it turned out like really well. I'm really proud of it, honestly. So it's telling me it's on 20%. I've actually been lounging around. I got up at 8, which also may be why my voice is... It's actually almost time for me to take the pill again, because I've been taking my allergy pill at 7 p.m. every day, and it's 6:36 right now, so that may be why my voice is starting to go. Plus, I've been talking a lot today to my roommates. My voice was more normal earlier, but again, I opened the balcony door like an idiot. I just wanted to read on the balcony, but there are red wasps out there, so I just stood there in the doorway with it open, and I'm allergic to pollen. Fine. I'm taking my plant inside when the sun goes down all the way, because I don't want her to be out there when it rains, because it'll drown them, since the pot is pretty big. And that is just a seedling, so we don't want our babies to die. I'm so proud of my forget-me-not, guys. I can't wait. Like, oh, my basil. I've got to show you guys my basil. We have to have as many positive vibes as possible. I'm actually going to try to work on setting up my Twitch or whatever to help stream, and then I'm just gonna stream some games or something if my computer will let me. It probably won't, but we're gonna try. It'll probably have to be for like 10 to 20 minutes at a time, because my computer is a jerk. It's just a laptop. Okay, so this is the basil that I'm keeping. This is the basil I'm giving to Kiona, a girl at work that I keep forgetting to bring her basil. So I told her I'd give her one with a pretty pot, and I've been giving everybody else like these normal pots, because terracotta will mold if you don't pour the water directly in the center. Even then, it's like, do you see that? It gets kind of moldy. So that's why I've been giving people the plastic and whatever else, whatever the heck they're made of. But yeah, and these are my miniature roses right here that I'm really proud of. These are Julie's sunflowers. They're doing really well, and I'm so excited because I now have more photography opportunities, thanks to all the plants just going crazy. I'm so excited. I already took some pictures of our trees outside blossoming, because when they bud for the leaves, it looks like a lot of tiny flowers. So I took pictures of that. But my car is yellow, due to pollen. So I'm kind of hoping it rains really hard. Oh wait, at work, I changed my mind. Don't rain yet. Although I need it to, so it'll wash away some of the pollen, so there won't be as much pollen in the air, and then my car won't be yellow anymore, but it's okay. Honestly, either way, I don't have to drive in it, but at least I don't have to walk in it, since I don't have to worry about the weather anymore because of school, and I don't have to worry about being late to class, since we don't have classes anymore, physical classes. So there are many good things that have come from this, and that's just what I'm going to focus on. So right now, I think we really need to try to be more positive and orient ourselves on the bright side of things. And if my computer streaming doesn't work, I will find some app on my phone or iPad, and I'll record that and then do a voiceover, because it doesn't like record your voice as your screen recording, but it does record the app noises, so that's good. But it doesn't record your voice, which may be a good thing sometimes, but I'll have to do a voiceover on that. But I will get you guys something. Comment what you'd like to see and what you think you'd like for me to do, any suggestions you may have, or video requests. Again, just comment, DM me, direct message me, which most of you are probably like, I know what DM means, but not everyone does. So just in case, we cover all of our bases, okay? So we're going to try to have a good time. People are on YouTube and social media in general a lot more now, because there's not really much to do currently, especially for people whose jobs have cut back their hours or have shut down completely. So I'm trying to offer some things for people to do, to watch, more like, for people to watch, and if I can entertain people in any way during this time, or help anybody out by my half price everything services, then I will. So honestly, it's whatever. And I need to buy the little phone holder thing before Amazon shuts down their carrying thing, because I heard a rumor that Amazon was going to be shutting stuff down. So I'm gonna go ahead and order. Mercari is still operating, and so is Poshmark, so I don't see why Amazon would, but it's okay. Everyone's following, as long as everyone follows the safety guidelines and stuff, it should be okay. It's like it's a mutated cold, so for those of us who don't have weak immune systems, we will be fine. So it's a-okay. But I'm definitely going to try to get some stuff out for everyone, so that no one dies of boredom, or you have somebody to make fun of or whatever. So I'll probably try to get some art out too. So yay. But yeah, I'm gonna get that little, oh yeah, speaking of, that's why I mentioned the phone holder, is because I'm going to make a better how to origami video, how to fold a crane. That's basically the extent of my origami knowledge. And just general recording of me actually drawing, because some people actually like speed draws, it seems. I like speed draws personally. I think it's really cool to like watch the process, and I draw traditionally, so it's quite different from digital art speed draws, because you have to there's no undo button in traditional art, so you have to be really careful. And there's no layers or special tools. You just draw, create. I love it. I'm actually really excited. I have a Ko-fi. I have a Ko-fi now. I'm going to Google how to pronounce that after this video. So Ko-fi coffee. I have one of those now, and that will be in my link tree also, and the link tree will be in the description. I just made my link tree today, actually, because I was looking at my Ko-fi thing, and it actually suggests that. So I was like, that's a good idea. I don't have to link to everything now. Like, I don't have to link to my latest whatever. So people can actually, like, just live their lives, and I can just post when I update and be like, yeah, it's in the link tree on my channel. Would that be too much trouble? Or should I just continue uploading, like, the link to the latest video? I think the link tree would probably be better. And I'll just post, and then they can look at my other medias if they want. So, it's been 20 minutes, so I need to stop torturing you guys. You guys have a wonderful day and stay safe. I'm going to try to get that streaming set up either on the computer or on my phone. Again, comment with any suggestions you may have. Serene Vibe services are all 50% off, and they're all virtual. They're all offered online, and then not physically. Although if you happen to be local and you prefer physically, then I could probably work something out with you about that, because I probably know you pretty well. But otherwise, it's online. What else? Oh yeah, and I'm going to try to get that little phone holder so I can do speed draws. Also, whatever it takes to like get everybody like more entertained and stuff. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll even like post videos teaching the content that I have to study for my classes that are now online. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. The sun is going, gone. So soon I can, I'm probably gonna go ahead and take my plant in actually, because it's, the sun, I don't think it's going to get any more benefits from the sun at this point, because it's like, it's under the trees now. So it's really quite beautiful. So I like how Mississippi looks. I just don't like Mississippi's weather. I don't like how Mississippi like feels. It's very humid, but I like how it looks. The humidity makes for a lot of plant and insect and animal life. There's a lot of poisonous animals living around here, but I don't really mind. It's really pretty. So, but again, I hate the weather. It's crazy. You know, we barely had winter this year, which I'm not really complaining, but it's like a little concerning though, because like winter did not last very long at all. Like it was warm a lot. Like in between it would be cold, then it'd be warm, then it'd be like super, super cold again, then it'd be like warm, and it was barely cold. It was cold for like a few months, maybe 2 months. I really don't remember, but I just know it wasn't that cold this year, nor was it cold for very long. So like, my roommate and I were talking about global warming, and we were like, wow, it's a lot different than it was last year. And it could be just because it couldn't be just Starkville, because this was all over Mississippi, because I have people in Blue Springs, I have people still in Fulton, so everybody was reporting about the same weather. So I don't know, but I just think it was why am I going on a tangent? This is why I usually script my videos, because I will go on and on and on about the weirdest things. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that was on my mind. But yes, I was wrapping it up so nicely and I got on a tangent. So yeah, guys, 50% off of all my services, Serene Vibes. It's online only. I'll set up my streaming on my computer or my phone, and then I'll set up a speed draw probably. And yeah, just comment or direct message me about any suggestions you may have, or questions, comments, concerns, etc. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's what the YouTubers say, isn't it? I am a YouTuber. I don't usually say that. I should probably, but yeah, Ko-fi, my link tree will be in the description. Knock yourself out. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Bye, Nabicans.